So I've never seen a look out for elephant crossing sign. I would like to think that I'd be able to see them much easier than I saw that lizard. What is going on YouTube? Good morning from Thailand. We're about, I'd say, 4.5 hours outside of Chiang Mai. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go all the way to Chiang Mai today or I'm gonna stop somewhere else. I'm just gonna kind of wing it, see how I feel. It's around, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're leaving a little bit early. If I feel like driving all the way to Chiang Mai, I'll drive all the way to Chiang Mai, get a hotel there, and then I move into my Airbnb tomorrow. Or if, 2-3 hours in, I'm like, I don't wanna drive anymore, I'll stop in some town before Chiang Mai. So that's kind of the plan. Yesterday I stayed in this hotel called Soho Boutique here in Tak. It's pretty awesome. They have free breakfast. Everyone's eating it this morning. It's like Thai style, although they do have a little bit of Western style with some eggs and ham type of meal. But yeah, this place was really cool. It's just, I don't know, I wouldn't call it Soho, like New York, but it's got all these like cool like things like this. Like here, let's take a selfie with this girl. Oh, obviously this isn't an antique because she's got the selfie stick, but looks pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop on the motorbike here. We're all packed up, ready to go. Some people asked me about my GoPro setup again. So yeah, I just have this arm. It comes with this hook here, but I realized that the hook bounces around too much and it's kind of unstable. So I went ahead and attached it here. And yeah, that's my setup. That's the wireless mic. And then I have the other part of the wireless mic right here inside my shirt. So yeah, and also these ugly, ugly gloves, but they're the only ones in the store that fit me. So, all right, so let's jump on the bike and start heading north. All right, I'm all up against this plant here. Ugh. I don't know how I got in here. All right. Someone mentioned that I always have like a little nervous laugh. That's a true statement, I do. And check out this little dog here. Not little, actually. Hold on, we'll show you. One of the local dogs. Hey, buddy. Aww. You look sweet. So he starts chasing me. My GPS is doing some weird stuff. All right. Oh man, it is chilly. Holy cow. Let's see what is the temperature? Oh, it's 64 degrees, no wonder. It's nice to be in Thailand in 64-degree weather, but I'm not sure about driving a motorcycle. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at him. Oh, he doesn't look happy to see me though. Poor guy, he's struggling. Oh, has his little sweater on. Must have had some surgery or something. Obviously that's a dog that's owned by somebody, I'm assuming. When I'm in these little towns, this is always when I have issues remembering which side of the road to be on. I have a little trick on a motorcycle. It's always left hand to the curb. So, but I always want to turn out wide, because I'm just used to doing that when I make a left-hand turn. So I always, try to remind myself left arm, left hand, left side to the curb. But had I not gotten injured, I would have stayed in all these places for 2 nights and explored the second night. So a lot of the videos would have been me exploring. Most of them are just me riding, which I don't know how entertaining that's been. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, all right, let's pull in here and get some gas. Keep change, thank you. So I always tip the gas pump people. I don't know if that's like a thing to do in Thailand, but I just always do it, whatever's left. Like if it's 100 baht, or if it's like there it was like 90 baht, and it was 100, so I just say keep the change. Usually it'll be 80 baht actually. So. And then, you know, they'll get to keep 20 baht, which is, you know, under $1, but yeah. I don't know. Do you tip in Thailand for those that are watching and are more experienced with over-the-road driving? Drive slow today, at least to start. It is cold. That says Amway. That's the same as the American Amway, the multi-level marketing thing. When I was in 1994, when I was a brand new sailor in the Navy, this Amway group tried to recruit me. It was kind of it's kind of like a cult. It's kind of weird, actually. Anytime I see Amway, it makes me think of that. I'm not sure if that's the same Amway as back in the day, in the 90s or 80s or whenever it started. All right, so this sign says, "Welcome to Lampang." I think Lampang is, I guess it's a province. It's also a big town, I think, too. I think it's the next big town before Chiang Mai, but it's like 100 kilometers away. So I'm assuming I'm entering the province. And I don't know if you saw that picture, but there's a bunch of elephants. I don't know, maybe we'll see some elephants. So you'll see a lot of these wagons like this here in Thailand. Ooh, there's a car coming. And they're like motorbikes. I don't even know what those are. Someone knows. I've seen them before, and they're really, really common here. They're a real common sight. But I don't know exactly what it is. So, if anybody knows, let me know. I don't know what this is. I wonder if it's, I know there are some COVID checkpoints. Maybe this is one of the older ones. I don't see anybody telling me to stop, so. Huh. Okay. No one told me to stop, so I'm assuming I'm okay. None of those guys stopped either that are driving by me, so guess we'll carry on. Check this out. So you'll see this a lot, especially in the north. You'll see Thai monks, Thai monks walking along the road. And I've tried to pick them up before, and they're like, no, thank you. So I don't know, if, you know, they have to walk or what, but yeah, you'll see that a lot. You'll see the monks walking along the road. I don't know I don't know if he's traveling to the next town or what, but it's kind of interesting, kind of a unique thing you see here in Thailand. I'm not sure you see it in any other countries, Buddhist countries, but yeah, it's pretty common, especially up north. So I kind of feel like I'm driving in like Tennessee or West Virginia or something, all these hills. I mean, they're not huge mountains like, you know, out in Colorado and, you know, the Sierra Nevadas and California and things like that. They're just like, kind of like the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee through West Virginia. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool scenery. We're about 2 hours into the ride now. Hey, there's a rest stop. I've never seen a rest stop here before. We're about 2 hours into the ride now, and we've got 2.5 hours before we get to Chiang Mai, if I decide to go to Chiang Mai. So I keep thinking about khao soi, and I know I can get really good khao soi in Chiang Mai, so part of me wants to go to Chiang Mai. Although I probably could get good khao soi anywhere up here. Wow, we're definitely starting to go through some mountains here. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Getting some altitude too. I'm trying to take it slow here. So I'm really curious Really curious about this Thai rest stop. I've never seen one before. I'm gonna stop here and check it out real quick. It says no trucks though, that sucks. Oh, it kind of looks like a little camping ground. There's like bathrooms and stuff here. Oh look, they're selling like food and stuff. Huh, okay. Well, that's cool. Nice to know that exists. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen a Thailand rest stop. All right, so we're in a little town here. I think we're just outside of Lapang. This might even be part of Lapang. But the route I'm taking takes me kind of around the outside of it, not really inside the town. And we're about 100 miles away from Chiang Mai. And I'm thinking, I'm sorry, 100 kilometers, not 100 miles. 100 kilometers, which is, I think, somewhere around 60 something miles. So I'm thinking I could have khao soi, like one of my favorite little mom and pop khao soi places in Chiang Mai, if I just keep pushing on. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna push on. And, you know, it says it's an hour and 45 minutes and 101 kilometers from here. So I think we're going to push on and try to get to Chiang Mai. What in the heck is going on here? Oh, he's caught a freaking weed whacker. So I've never seen a look out for elephant crossing sign. I would like to think that I'd be able to see them much easier than I saw that lizard. So anyway, maybe we'll see an elephant here, hopefully. We're about, let's see, 72 kilometers outside of Chiang Mai right now. So and this is kind of like major highway here. It kind of sucks, actually. Not a big fan. I don't think Thailand has any wild elephants anymore. I think they're all in captivity, aren't they? As far as I know, I don't think there's any like groups of wild elephants in Thailand anymore. I don't know, if you know, comment down below, but I don't think so. I don't know if you can see those mountains over there. There's a ton of mountains, beautiful. It's a really beautiful drive. It's highway, but it's gorgeous. Haven't seen any elephants yet. I don't know how common it is to spot them here, but I keep seeing signs that say, hey, you know, watch out for elephants. I think this is some kind of conservation area or something. Yeah, I'm like hugging the shoulder and slowing down because I'm searching for elephants. I don't know. Anytime you're like looking for something like that, you never find it. So, yeah. All right. I just had to show you this. I know this is not an elephant, but this is like, this is not rare in Thailand. Look at that. Like, why would you do that? And how the heck did you get it tied up there? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Look at that. It's like all cardboard boxes and stuff. Maybe like recyclables. It's nuts though. Nuts! Alright, we're about 24 No, 27 miles outside of Chiang Mai. So we should start getting more rural roads, I believe. I think it's rural before you get to Chiang Mai. So we'll see. I can't believe how well developed this road is. I'll be honest with you, I thought this was going to be a lot of rural driving. When I turned off onto this highway called 11, I believe, I thought it was going to be more rural driving. So, yeah, maybe it'll turn rural soon, but we're only 19 kilometers outside of Chiang Mai. So I wasn't expecting it to be so developed. I don't know why. You know, I mean, maybe this is how it's been for a long time. I guess I've always flown into Chiang Mai. I've never driven, so I didn't realize it was so developed so far outside of Chiang Mai. But here we are. We're in the Chiang Mai, though we're 14 kilometers from downtown Chiang Mai, Old Town and Neiman. That's what I consider Chiang Mai. Every time I come back to Chiang Mai, I haven't been here since 2019, by the way. Every time I come back here, it's just more and more developed. And I usually stay in the same two areas, either Old Town or Neiman. This time I'm going to be staying in Neiman. But yeah, man, it's crazy how much it changes over time. Chiang Mai is notorious for pulling over Westerners on motorbikes to give them tickets for not having a license if they've been here over 90 days, or if they're not wearing a helmet, things like that. So it's going to be cool to have my Thai driver's license now. And the cool thing is about Neiman is there's so many places to eat. Like, that's what I love about this little area here. There's like hundreds of places to eat. Actually, maybe even thousands of places to eat here on Neiman. You know what threw me off over here is the 7-Eleven is gone. There used to be a 7-Eleven right here. There used to be a 7-Eleven. It's gone. So it kind of threw me off a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go try to find a hotel first, and then go grab some food. So I'll take you along with me. All right, I found a hotel. It's called the Green Palace Inn, and it's in Neiman, and it is $10 a night. It was 300 baht for the night. I mean, it's not the best hotel I've ever stayed at, but I looked it up on Agoda, and it had pretty good reviews for cleanliness. This room looks pretty clean. It's kind of dated, but you know what? Not too bad. I mean, $10 a night. And then the bathroom is in here. It's nothing special. It's kind of dark. The toilet there with the bum gun. People love when I say bum gun. And just a normal shower. So yeah. So that's the place for $10 a night. Tomorrow, I'll head over to the Airbnb. And right now, I'm actually going to go grab lunch at my favorite pineapple rice place. So my favorite khao soi place appears to be gone. I have a bunch of other places that I really enjoy that have khao soi here as well. But I decided I'm going to go to my favorite pineapple rice place for my first meal here in Chiang Mai. So let's go down. All right, so I can actually see this place outside my window of my hotel. And this is a place I used to come to all the time, and I used to get same thing, pineapple rice. And you'll see why in a second. Okay, so I get the most expensive item on the menu actually, which is 80 baht. I don't know, $2 or $3. I think that is. But there's so much other good stuff on here too. It's pretty great. All right, so let's talk about this motorbike trip and lessons learned. So obviously I need to be wearing all my protective gear. That's number one. Number two is I definitely in the future want to take more back roads and stay off highways. I just have to figure out how to do that, properly navigate. My plan originally was to go to towns and stay there a night or two and explore the town and share that with you. But since I had to spend 3 or 4 days recuperating from my motorbike accident, I wasn't able to do that. But next time, that's what I will do. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe. See you next video.